Hawa, much Ahab family, much love to the tribe. Hope everyone out there is doing well. Hope everyone out there is blessed. This is going to be quick. This is going to be a Free Phineas special edition. This is going to be a quick special report for the family of Drop Nation. This one's talking about Free Phineas. We're talking about the Order of the Black Robes. Now, quickly to connect the dots from the last video. Let me go back. From the last video, we were talking about dragons and alchemy. We were talking about Egyptian magic versus Dracan magic, and if you've been digging on it and riding the wave, you'll also know that we've been, when we're talking about Brother Phineas, Free Phineas. We are talking about how he was taken down in another drop and connected it to the Order of the Black Robes. So this quick report here is about the Order of the Black Robes. Okay. Now, when you go to Google and you type in Order of the Black Robes, no, come on, computer. Sorry, y'all. Go to Order of the Black Robes, okay? Now, when you go down to the Order of the Black Robes, the first thing that pops up here is the Tower High Sorcery Order of the Black Robes. Now, this funny that this pops up first. As I was saying in the last drop, in the game of Dungeons and Dragons, you have these two worlds, and one of them is Dragonlance. And in that world of Dragonlance, they have what they call a conclave of wizards. And again, they follow the same matrix of good, neutral, and evil. And those conclaves of wizards follow the color by their color robes, and the robes are the white robes, the red robes, and an Order of the Black Robes. Okay. But this link here, although similar, is not to that in particular, but interesting. But what you do here is, we click on Wikipedia, and for the Black Robe, let me slide this over just a little bit so y'all can see that pretty good. All right. Now, when you click on it, it takes you to here, right? Black Robe, talking about the book. But we don't want to get into this book in particular. What we're going to do here is we're going to go to For Other Uses, see Black Robe, right? And then when you click on it, it brings you to this list, Black Robe. Now, in this list, you have different ones. So, digging on it, search for Indigenous Truth, we want the oldest one. So, we're going to click on this one here. The Black Robe, 1881 epistolary novel by Wilkie Collins, right? Now dig on it, okay? Now, The Black Robe is an 1881 epistolary novel by famed English writer Wilkie Collins. The book relates to the Hawa misadventures of Louis Romaine and is also noted for a perceived anti-Catholic bias. Okay, now we get into the plot story, and you can dig on it and read it for yourself. It's pretty interesting here. But what you will notice here is that they really treated. Again, this is Hawa. This is really what they considered an anti-Catholic story. A lot of anti-Catholic bias. As a matter of fact, let's see here. Where is it? In writing the book, Collins has been accused of perpetuating an anti-Catholic bias common in the late 19th century. Collins himself has depicted a few of this belief, as he wrote in the Canadian publisher of The Black Robe regarding the what? The Jesuits, okay? Who wear the black robes. Now, just because I want to be, this is just a quick addition, a special report, as it were. I want you guys to definitely read the plot summary. Okay. Now, well, where was I going with that? Now, okay, I know what it was. Now, brings us back to the Black Rose, bringing us back full circle back down to the Jesuits. But I want you to notice when this book was written. This book was written in 1881. Okay, 1881 is around the time Brother Phineas here was captured, born and captured. Okay, alrighty, 1857. P.T. Barnum acquired 4 Kitty and Dragons. The museum burned down in 1865. In 1888, Barnum donated one of the dragons to the London Zoo. Okay, so this was it. So again, we're in this time period. Now, where was I? Now, why is this a special report? Well, when you go back and you Google Order of the Black Rose, it brings you up to this box of imagery. So what I did was I actually clicked on it, and let's see here, boom. And first thing I dug on was this picture here, right? So this picture here, which is the first picture you come across, is what they call the Order of the Garter. Now, I looked up and opened up Order of the Garter, okay? Now, with Order of the Garter, okay, the Order of the Garter, the most noble order of the Garter, excuse me, is an order of chivalry founded by Edward III in 1348, and regarded the most prestigious British order of chivalry, though in precedent inferior to the military Victoria Cross and George Cross in England and in the United Kingdom. It is dedicated to the image and arms of St. George, England's patron saint. Appointments are made at the sovereign's sole discretion, and notice the sovereign is totally capitalized. Membership of the order is limited to the sovereign. Okay, who's the sovereign? The Prince of Wales. When was this order found? In 1348. So if you haven't been digging on the Brother Hiram's drop, and he's getting into these Scots, then you haven't been riding a wave. And understand that when we talking about the search for Prester John, when we're talking about dragons, when we're talking about Free Phineas, when Brother Hiram is talking about these treaties and these declarations of the Scots and breaking it down, we're all talking about the same thing. I know it may not seem like that if you're just jumping into it, but you have to read. You have to go through and do your homework, okay? The whole purpose of everybody sharing a drop is for us all to do our homework. Now, just to wrap this up, here's their, slide this over here for you guys. Here's their image. This is the shield, right? We've seen this before. Notice the alchemical displaying of this, which is we have what? We have the cross, elemental cross going on, right? Y'all see that? Okay? And the circle of the cross is what? A belt. It's girded, as it were. Okay? Now check this out. What is this? What is it? Most notable order of the Garter? It is Sovereign of the United Kingdom, awarded by the Sovereign of the United Kingdom. So we're going to dig on that a little bit later. The dynastic order, established in 1348. Okay? Founder is Edward III of England. Sovereign, Queen Elizabeth II. Chancellor, James, Duke of Abercorn. Okay? Now, where was it that I wanted to bring up? Okay, that's why I had a new tab open. Again, thanks to Brother Hiram for the declaration of the Scots. Right? For Declaration of Scots Independence. Okay? And again, this was made in 1320. Now, Let's go down. Where is it? Where's the quote? I want the quote. Where is the quote, man? Oh, don't tell me I can't get to that link. Oh, that's got it. Where is it? Where is it? Did I pass it? Well, again, this is just a special report, man. Just a quick report connecting the dots, but it definitely goes back into the declaration, and that declaration stating that we will not bow down to the kings of England. So, again, this is in 1328. This order of the black robes here, that the order of the gardener, 1348. So connect the dot to that, and we'll bring it back one more time, one more again, and you guys dig on it, man. Dig on it. Order of the gardener, okay? Declaration of the Scots, order of the black robes. So it really brings us full circle when we ask the question, who is Prester John, man? Who are these royals? Free Phineas. Much love. We'll bring it back. What y'all want to end on? What y'all want to end on? What y'all want to see last? What y'all want to see last? I think this is it right here, man. I think this is it. This is it. This is the dismount. Order of the Gardener. Dealing with these, dealing with black robes, dealing with these Jesuits. Dig on it, man. Much love, y'all. Peace.